What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic because it seems as though that Benzino and his baby mother, Althea, they're going through it right now. So to start this video off, I just want to say it seems as though that Althea has been going through some issues financially. She lost a few properties. I believe she put her faith and trust in a particular individual, and that individual ended up effing her over. And so she's been on a social media tirade ever since. And if you head over to her Instagram page, you can definitely see the results of her crashing out over this bad business deal. Now, I don't know how Benzino entered the equation, but she just came to social media with it, and she's accusing Benzino of sleeping with Bobby Valentino.
I just wanna get to know you.
Back up from me. Back up. Got my house. Got my house. Got my house. Bobby V, y'all. Bobby Valentino, running. You forgot your shoes and your keys.
Now, as far as it pertains to the rumors that were circulating in the streets of Atlanta when I was living there, Bobby Valentino has always been linked to trans women and being on a DL. So it was nothing new to hear stories and things of that nature. That's his business. He gets to choose who he wants to go to bed with, right? Now, on the other hand, when you look at Benzino and this street persona that he emulates and he embraces on a day-to-day basis, these are crazy accusations coming from his ex. So what I want to do right now is start off reading you a few text messages that she posted, and then I'm going to follow that up with a video where Benzino responds to these accusations, and he basically goes down a timeline of what really is going on behind the scenes. It's his account, doesn't mean that it's true, but let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so she says here, you was actually effing Bobby V. Please, I tried to love you, and I have my last to provide as a mother, so you feel good about me losing my homes? Your son lost, stupid. Then Zeno says, once the courts find out what happened these last 6 months with Zeno telling everything, you'll be in deep trouble. Then she says, she so did you, lost soul? Then Zeno says, okay, great. All right, so there's a few missteps in these text messages, a little broken English. It's not me. I just want to let you guys know. And then she responds and says, so you're admitting you're bi, oh my God, and you don't think that all along with no child support didn't send me to the doctors? Yeah, okay. Then Althea goes on to post this. So it says, so my baby daddy is saying that he will not give me my child back until I go on social media and say that I'm lying about the total Bobby V and Benzino situation. I truly want the truth as I've been living this nightmare for over 10 years. You want to play mind games? I have sources that confirmed. So whether it's true or not, this is the things that you have said to me. So I'm not saying anything you ask me if it's false information, and I'm standing by what I said. This man is fabricating, threatening to have him and my son have a sit down so my son could say terrible things about his mother. This person is wanting to be in my son's life when it's convenient for him. Of course, you're not the best parent because you're not there, or you're not there for anything of substance other than fun days. So of course, you're the most liked parent because you have no real responsibility to anybody but yourself. All right, so this public spat between Benzino and Althea has gotten ugly. She posted some more text messages here talking about that she was going through her money issues because of him, because he's a deadbeat. She said that she should have chose a guy by the name of Dave. Now, I'm not sure if she's referring to Dave Mays, who founded the source. Benzino was a co-founder of the source, but he never owned it, and she actually threw that in his face during one of these text messages. Now, Benzino went on to say that she doesn't make sure that their son gets a bath and things of that nature, so it's just really in muddy waters right now. Their relationship and the tension is just at an all-time high, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. Althea also accuses Benzino of physical and mental abuse. And she also says that he's behind in child support at the tune of $50,000 or more. So this situation is just wild, all right? So I'm gonna play you what Benzino had to say in its entirety, and then I'll be back.
All right, so the internet, here we go. I don't want to discuss too much about this because this is gonna be in the courts. I'm gonna be taking a lawsuit for defamation of character against this woman that's defamed my name, and I'm also I'm going to be in court for her for other reasons. All right, it's sad that this woman has been like this for the world to see forever. Y'all have seen her crash out on every single show, including Ayana when I wasn't even on there. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta understand, right? I've been with somebody for a very long time in a relationship and you know, she's not trying to be all caught up in a bunch of mess. You know what I'm saying? We live a very quiet life as far as away from the blogs and away as far as our life. You know what I'm saying? But we've been with each other for a while. And I'm very happy with who I'm with. And she's happy who she's with. All right? I'm not even going to mention this other lady's name. My child's mother, all right? If you look on her page, has been going through some crazy stuff where she lost some properties and she keeps blaming this lady who I'm just now finding out was the same woman on Love Goals when we shot. Who she was, you know, remember they went against me and then it was over. She kept the relationship with them. Well, come to find out, something happened where, if you go look at her post, she's been posting about some woman that she lost properties with. So a couple of months ago, she's in my DMs talking about she wants to be back with me. She's begging me to come back. I got the texts. I'm not bragging about it. I told her I'm very much in love. I'm very much who I'm with. And, you know, like, I wouldn't go back with you if you was the last woman on earth. All right? So, because believe me, what I've went through with her, but I don't bring my shit to the internet, right? So now she's begging me to come back, saying she's gonna drop the child support, saying she wants her family back. Zeno wants his father. The father, I need to be with her. Forget about who I'm with. And basically, listen, I could still be with her, but just come down here and be with her too. No, absolutely not. You're disrespectful and you're delusional. Now, she loses these properties and she had a mental breakdown. She was just released from a mental facility, say like a week ago. Yeah, let me tell you about that. So the last 5 months, she's purposely kept my son, my 10-year-old, out of school. Purposely. Right? I ain't seen this woman, been around this woman in 7 years. She been left, she been try to do her own thing, and God bless, I didn't get involved with none of that. I moved on and kept it moving, right? We're not even gonna discuss any of our relationship back then because I want to forget about it, and I have forgot about it, right? But since we've been on so many shows and so many reality shows, you've seen everything about us, and one thing you could see is that she is not a nice person. All right. Now imagine you seeing that from the hour, 45 minutes or the minute scenes that you're seeing of it, and imagine what I have to deal with. Now let's get back to this. So once I turned her down, she's pissed off now, real pissed off. So now it's back to, you know, trying to my name over. She's been doing this for years and years. I'm gay. Bobby Valentino. What the f does Bobby Valentino got to do anything, man? Like that is crazy. But we're about to sue her for defamation of character. That's number one. Number two, she's kept Zeno out of school for 5 months. Her mother went down there, sister went down there. Like, hey, what are you doing with Zeno? She got him locked up in a room while she sits in her room. My 10-year-old tells me that she leaves him in the house over 15 times alone. He doesn't even have a haircut at all. Like, I had to send groceries from Aldi's and DoorDash to him so he could pick it up. She's not cooking for him. She's not caring for him. And I never, ever would have thought Zeno would tell me this. Now, this is happening right now. So last week, right before Christmas, the mother went down there. They get into it. They finally came and got her. Mind you, police have been called 5, 6, 7 times within this span of 5 months for wellness checks just from her side of the family. I ain't never done nothing like that. I'm just saying, Zeno, we're going to pray. It's going to be better. Don't worry about it. It's going to be good. She won't let me see him. She won't let me come get him. But I'm just not saying nothing. I'm just trying to wait to see if she gets her mind back. Her mother went back down and said, enough is enough. I went through the proper steps. I talked to the CPI people. told her that she had cleared it for me to come get my son. I went and got him. When he came to me, he says he doesn't want to go back to her. He's scared of her. She screams. She doesn't take care of him. This is what he's telling me. That's what he's telling me. So here she goes. Now I'm coming to get my son back. First of all, number one, legally you can't get him because he's in my custody now. And second of all, he's scared to go back with you. So now she's furious. So what the fuck am I supposed to do in this situation? Like, but now she's posting a bunch of bullshit to attack my character, which you can't do that. Too many people do that. I'm about to sue her. I'm about to take a lawsuit out on her. It's coming. Absolutely. You just can't make false accusations. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? Like, this is so bad because for years, you haven't seen me posted anything about her. I don't even post Zeno anymore. She f***ed up the whole thing with me in this cooking show. She went and took him and then tried to do it herself on YouTube, tease all out, and it failed. She's tried to ruin me and my son so many times, but I just give my faith in God. When I get him, I'm happy. When I don't, what can I do? Anyways, man, you know, I didn't want to do this, but the f*** else could I do? And listen, nobody deserves to go through this. Right now, her mother, sisters, aunts, they don't with her. Nobody deserves to go through this. Nobody. And I'm sorry that the person that I'm with has to go through this because all she's tried to do is just been there for Zeno. That's it. You know, she has a son, I got a son, they love each other. It's love. But she's pissed off at that. She's never got over that. All these years, she's tried to come back to get with me, and because I turned her down, here we go. And now because she's lost her property, and it's obvious that it's this woman's fault, I guess the chick on Love goes, now you want to take that out on Zeno and everybody else. Zeno don't go to school for that? Like, make it make sense.
All right, so we just heard all of that. Now, within the text messages that I posted that were between them, you can definitely see a conversation where Benzino's son is with him currently, and she's saying, I'm coming to get my son, and he's basically saying, if you show up here, I'm gonna call the police. So I believe that he does have the rights to his son right now. He's not lying about that particular situation, because you can definitely trust and believe if he didn't have some type of parental rights right now, all she would have to do is call the police. Benzino will be in trouble right now. And she hasn't offered or threatened to do that because she knows that Benzino has the upper hand in that particular situation. And also remember, in one of the messages that I just read you all, she admitted that their son loves him more. And then she also said that Benzino never shows up unless it's some type of family function or something very important dealing with their son. And that's very telling, because if you have your son 90% of the time and he still wants to be with his father, there's something going on in the home that he doesn't like, in which the child may deem to be a hostile living environment, right? Just keeping it all the way real. But I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just observing from the outside, just like we all are. But I want to hear from you all. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.
Tough News TV. We out.